Welcome back again. I mean, my goodness, it is a very interesting meta. Let's talk about that. And we are pushing to 3K. As you can see, I already have close to 3K. Absolutely ridiculous that we're one trophy off, but I had a lot to edit and I didn't want to play one more and risk it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, hope you enjoy the push. I had to push through so many very, very interesting decks with this one right here. Dark Goblin pulls value, me a happy camper, okay? Anyways, I didn't record, by the way, with live action audio. I was on, because if I record with live action audio, then it doesn't let me hear the game unless I put like ear pods in. But then the ear pods don't make it like perfect audio. It's kind of hard to explain, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the push video. And yeah, catch my TikTok. I'll throw it up on screen, of course. All right, boys, in the first one against Gravity, he played, well, I can't even spoil it, can I? Anyways, I tested out with Drill first play. I am scared to go Drill always against Cooks first play, but I find out that it's Lava Hound. So as you know, I have one air with this deck, so it's play perfect or you lose. He sets me up with way too much fireball value. I take that crap. And the Drill placement I used is actually anti-Skelly Drags. They space out enough to where it's not by the Drill, so he had to respond to the guards there, or it was going to be a lot more damage. Anyways, Mighty Miner Bridge. Test the grounds. I was thinking Valkyrie, but as you can see here, took me for a surprise too, you know, because that's not the normal for this meta. Anyways, Log Fire Spirit, easy cleanup. Drill the back. I want to keep him on his toes, you know. I know I didn't want a Dark Goblin Bridge. I was thinking about it, but I already knew he had responses to the, and then if I overspend, then he Lava Hound's Bridge, and that's just awful. Right here, I know he won't Lava Hound Bridge, so just cycle the Evo. Okay, so basically, how you play this is keep him on his toes the entire time, and then when he does want to reset with a Lava Hound, I mean, that was a really good switch by me. Oh my goodness. Fire Spirit can full counter the Mega Minion, but yeah, when he does want to go for the Lava Hound, you need to have Dark Goblin, Evo Dark Goblin, and you need to like pressure perfectly to where he doesn't have enough elixir immediately to clean it up, so then you have poison down. So another drill in the back. I don't like to go front side against Lava Hound. I'll say it again. Skelly Drags clean up better with front side. Guards clean up better with front side. It's just pretty washed against Lava Hound to go front side. Barbarians clean up easier front side. But here's the Lava Hound I was talking about. So right here, I don't have Evo Dark Goblin, so I know he hasn't been using arrows, so I immediately think he has Fireball. So I protect against Skelly Drags here. Beautiful Fireball for me. I switch because I know he wants to get down guards as fast as possible. I wasn't expecting those guards, by the way. I was expecting guards placed more around mid, so I thought that switch was going to be pretty useless, but it ended up being pretty well. Balloon here, I just kite low with a cannon. I do see the Mega Minion gets a hit here, so I go for King Activation, and I immediately rush again because I do have Evo Dark Goblin, and this is what I was talking about. I know he has Barbarians, and they're regular, so they will die a Fireball. I immediately Fireball because I need him, my Mighty Miner, to be response, so he can't kill my Dark Goblin fast. I pre here for his Skelly Drags again. It was beautiful. He heats up all the way. I said good game because I just played that. I just put that phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Anyways, yeah, boys. I'll see you in the next one. All right, next game against Bracuco. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm just going to throw it in how I think. Anyways, I know this guy only plays Hogs Piggies. Hogs Piggies. Wow. Queen Piggies. EQ. So I immediately pressure with draw on the side. I go draw on the side in this one as well because Royal Delivery, they usually go front side. A Fireball here cleans up easy. I get some stabs. I'm already like in the advantage, which is great against this deck because it has perfect drill defense and he's never going to struggle against me type thing. So I try to get into his head a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Which is a good move, by the way. It's a good move to get into your opponent's head. Dark Goblin Bridge, he does have faster reaction time, but not the right Ice Spirit timing. It's incredibly hard to pull off that Ice Spirit timing, so no flame to him. Queen coming down lane. I set up Mighty Miner same. I'm ready for another batch of pigs as well. I'm pretty sure I go for drill here. Ability, then drill. Skelly drill. Skellies, then drill. Okay. Fire Spirit. Where's your Piketons? I don't actually go for cannon here. I see that I made him like kind of commit at a weird timing. He does get some chip, but he still needs to commit on the left side. and I know this, so I go immediately drill again, and then immediately Fire Spirit. He does get a really good roll delivery here, but my Fire Spirit connects, and then my goblins are a threat for a hit too. And I mean, once again, I'm just in the lead. You know what I'm saying? I played this close to perfect so far. By the way, I'm eating a kiwi. Sorry if it's annoying. This kiwi's good stuff. I'm not actually sure what I did next. Okay, yeah. So basically, Dark Goblin is redonkulous, okay? Redonkulous. The poison just stays. It's insane. So you want to get that first tap fast, okay? Like I did here. Just 2 taps. That's all I did. And it stayed there. Piggy's Bridge from him, I think. Yep. And then I immediately Cannon and Fireball because I knew he was going to Earthquake, and I really didn't have a clean defense path besides for that. Anyway, Spirit Bridge, keep him on his toes. I do go Drill front here. You honestly got to start predicting their Piggies. If you predict their Piggies with Drill and a Log and it knocks it back to the Drill and then you have like Fireball, it's absolutely superb. Anyways, Dark Op here. He will get a little bit of chip, I'm pretty sure. None. I'm so good. The glaze is crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyways, I know he wanted to go Piggies again, but he did opt for the Queen reset, which was really good by him. He is true red in this matchup. I think that's what it means when you can catch my Drill like that. Anyway, I just clean up with a Fireball Spirit here. Queen, I kind of want to bait out the ability for my Mighty Miners to like be more of a threat. I usually like to build them up the other lane and then switch and have them tank for my Drill. But it was such good Dark Goblin value that I didn't end up switching. I mean, there was no point. And then I saw Evo Skellies and I was like, oh yeah, no. But yeah, honestly, in this matchup, you really want to just get as many Evo Cannons as possible. Evo Cannons are so good against Piggies. So good against Piggies. And especially, you'll see the placement. I don't know if I use it in this matchup, actually. In this match. You can Cannon off to the side, and then you'll dodge Earthquake, and then like full defend Piggies with like a Fire Spirit too. So it's like 4 elixir on 7, and you just 8, and you just full defend everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, he does do really well timed pigs here, but he's also low, so he takes a stab. He does get more damage in this push. Oh, I did 2 stabs, but still he got more damage in the push. The little trade off there. I do want to get the value for my Dark Goblin. I'm pretty sure he predicts here with Queen, no? Where's that? Okay. It's really hard to keep up on your plays, you know? I mean, I'm such a mastermind, it's hard to keep up with me anyways, but I told you the glaze is absolutely insane. Okay, that was a really nice dodge and Earthquake for me. My goodness. Gotta pat myself on the back one second. Sheesh, Louiesel. Pre-log, Queen's gonna go down from just poison. That's 2 hits from poison, by the way. 2 hits from the Dark Goblin, and it just stays there until they pop. Fireball here cleans up very beautifully. I have another drill down, another pre-log. I'm pretty sure this pre-log does actually catch. Yeah, that's beautiful. And then I lock on for like 2-3 hits. Yeah, see, that's just amazing. Poison down. He does catch my cannon here with his Earthquake, which was really good for him. It's gonna end up getting him like 300, 400 damage with dogs, which is really good. These last few seconds here, it was actually stressful. Okay, so with this cannon placement right there, it dodges Earthquake, as you see, and cleans up pigs so well. It's got really down close to the wire because I let him catch my cannon with his Earthquake, but W Fireball last second, locking my Goblin on. So yeah, see you in the next one. Alright, now we're up against Cody Gog. Okay, I know I'm mispronouncing the names, I'm sorry. It's just what it is. Anyways, I do like Drill on the side, usually, to start the game off against most everyone. And I see he has Cook, so once again, I don't want to go in front. Look at that, they just pre it, and then it pulls 0 value, and they don't respond to it again. But he just busts out the most broken. Oh, that's terrible manners. Don't do that in public, kids. That's crazy. And he just throws everything busted at the bridge. And he actually almost gets damage. Unreal. Mighty Miner, though. The little sexy beast he is. Now, he does have Zap in the stack. And he actually could have got a whop ton of damage there if he had Zap and Cycle. So, thank you, Lord Jesus, for a great cycle. Anyway, he does have guards to clean up very well. Just Fire Spirit on tower. And this Kiwi is making me burp like nonstop. But yeah. This is one of the most busted decks in the game. Eye Dragon, Hunter, Goblin Giant. They're just so busted with the Rune Giant buff. It makes it really tough. And the level 16 and level 17 upgrades is just absolutely ridiculous. It's just unfair, honestly. So Evo Dark Goblin is definitely gonna have to put a lot of value in this, and I do remember this game pretty well. So I think yeah, I did. I dropped an edit on this on my TikTok. So once again, check out the TikTok. You'll love it. Look at this. Okay, look at this. Eye Dragon with the buff. It's crazy that it stays around now. It's just actually crazy. Look how fast. It cleans up my cannon so fast. 1 HP, by the way. 1 HP. Dude, it did like 800 and some damage, or like 700 some damage in the blink of an eye. And he, of course, he commits every spell in his arsenal with a 1 HP Goblin Giant, because why wouldn't he? I mean, he's just boosted through the wazoo. And I do know this guy off TikTok and YouTube. Major respect to him. I know that he was just filming with this broken deck just to showcase how broken it is. But, you know, unfortunately, he had to face Daite when I was locked in. When I was locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Anyways, I start Mighty Miner, same lane as Rune here. I do go... okay, I remember that, actually. I held myself back from going fast because I was like, he's going to Eye Dragon. He's going to catch me lacking. So right here, look at this. Once again, chat, look how fast the Eye Dragon... Look, Dark Goblin. Look at my Miner. Just poof. Excuse me, Clash Royale? Is this making sense to you? Good Fire Spirit to clean up. But still, it's... Now it's basically a fair game, just because he's actually winning because he has less towers on his... He has less HP on his towers to start. But it's just absolutely ridiculous how fast these things can shred. Anyways, I need to cycle to Evo Dark Goblin as fast as freaking possible because, as you can tell, it's just busted and it's so hard to play against. I see so much fireball value here. I get to switch no matter what. Dark Goblin's still alive. Dark Goblin putting in the absolute chunks of work. I do predict the guards. He kind of predicts me with his spirit. I mean, with the Evo Dark Goblin, but it's just absolutely beautiful that I log that as well. He does have poison here. Fire Spirit's going to have to clean up, and then I'm going to have to Mighty Miner late. The Eye Dragon here was very, very aggressive, and I don't know if I agree with it. I knew he wanted a Giant, so I actually opted from the switch into the Fireball. But once again, it shreds my freaking Mighty Miner in the blink of an eye, and it's not even heated up, chat. It's just a buff. Anyways, Goblin goes down here, and I thought I should give him a piece of my mind because, well, I don't respect his deck. Now, me knowing at this point in the game, I need separate lane, or he's just going to keep on resetting and win the game. I mean, it was just that simple. I can't defend everything he has if I don't pull tricks, you know? It needs to be tricks or I lose the game because I can't defend when he has arrows for the Dark Goblin. It will get saucy and saucy fast. Right here was a massive push. Evo Dark Goblin puts in massive, yes, massive value against the Eye Dragon. Mighty Miner gets shredded again. Oh my gosh. He still locks up for some damage here, but I do Fire Spirit plus cycle more Dark Goblins because I do actually predict him here in a second, and it's an absolute sexy prediction. Sexy prediction. Anyways, great break for Fireball. I can't have that Eye Dragon getting too close. Once again, cycle Evos, very, very important. He just opts. He has so many responses for my range. It's actually unheard of. Now right here, I set up the biggest, fattest prediction of my life, and boom. I landed, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I'm pretty sure I BM'd right here too, because I'm just confident at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's just full poison. I get so much damage. Just because I added those skellies, they won me the game. Those 1 elixir skeletons won me the game. I didn't want to pressure left, and it was the right idea. And now this drill was a mistake by me, and it actually almost cost me the game. But I knew I didn't even need to add log because I know the triple spell damage he had. So yeah, GG's. See you in the next one. Alright, now we're getting some Valerie Tone over here. Sorry for the names. Hey, sorry for the names. Skelly's first play. Cannoneer. I mean, come on now. You can't really go wrong with this. And then once I seen Cannoneer bats, and I was like, oh, this is definitely Mortar. I didn't know... Terrible prediction by him, by the way. And I immediately go for Mighty Miner and not let this lock on for damage because I want to keep him on his toes, okay? I want to keep him on his toes. I was ready for Mortar there because I did use my tank, and they usually like to go in when you do use your mini tank. Fireball, this Fireball was absolutely brilliant, by the way, because I knew that the Gobstein was going to get pushed back and pushed back. So half health off that Gobstein is actually huge. And he was playing the arrows variant. Excuse me. This Kiwi's good, bro. He was playing the arrows variant, which made this matchup harder. Okay? I know he has Goblin Gang. I never like to commit when they do have Goblin Gang, but the reaction time by me is otherworldly. Okay, bro. Otherworldly. I mean, you see that reaction time with the log? That had to be like 0.2. 0.2 for me to react to it and then put it into play, okay? Not just like knowing that it's on the board. No. Anyways, enough glazing, like I said. Skelly's Bridge again. Honestly, some solid stuff. If you're facing this, and look at this Dark God, by the way. Oh, 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 oh. If I placed that Dark Goblin a little bit faster, it would have actually survived. I was actually kind of praying it would. I know he has Goblin Gang again. He was one card off, though, and then if he's one card off, Goblin Gang, just go ahead and commit. Then he's just going to have to overspend on defense. But yeah, you never really want to go into the Goblin Gang because it's just so strong against drill. And then you need to commit Fireball or Log, and then you just overcommitted. But I think I do. Yeah, okay. After this Evo Dark Goblin, I actually don't know what I do right here. I switch. I'm pretty sure he places Cannon Cart up high. Yeah, he does. And then he snipes my Evo Dark Goblin out, I think. Yeah, he does. And then the Fire Spirit just jumping on who knows what, so I need to go for a Fireball here. It was good minor protection from him, forcing out a Fireball. I wasn't going to go Fireball originally, but with the minor, I mean, you kind of have to. And right here was a nasty prediction. Watch this. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. It just keeps getting better. He needs to protect again with Goblin Gang. He clearly doesn't want same lane when there's Fireball value to be had. He doesn't have Goblin Gang anymore. You have to pressure. I am ready for Goblin Stein. I get my Fireball ready. Now, this is kind of a mid-Fireball because I didn't hit the big guy, but he adds a Cannon Cart to it. So I was like, thank you. God bless. So I am ready for bats as well with my Evo Cannon. Evo Cannon, I was waiting for the Mortar to use my Evo Cannon, but I ended up whiffing my Evo Cannon anyways. But I was actually so shocked that it actually hit the Mortar from that range. The little balls are... The little ball... Gosh dang it. The little balls have bigger radiuses than it lets on, let's be honest. I was ready for a Gobstein here. I'm pretty sure he just bats a minor, right? Yeah, he just bats a minor. Super easy cleanup. He does, however, go for another Mortar. I forced a Mighty Miner. Dark Element to the side. I know he wants the arrows as well. I have to cannon into... Oh yeah, he Goblin Gangs. That's... See, I sometimes just be given for him. Wow, I can't even speak English. Easy cleanup on the minor here, but the Dark Op is going to get put down. Mighty Miner needs to be on defense. Those things heal and they just do like chip damage that you never thought they would. Okay, I'm done with that QE. No more QEs for the rest of the video, trust me. No, I knew he wanted the Goblin Gang, that's why I didn't high cannon, and I needed my cannon to counter this card. Basically, Goblin down, and then I didn't drop the Skellies in time, so he does lock on for some damage. I immediately get a push though, because I know he overspent with those arrows. So I'm basically like, I was guaranteed damage, but then he had to sacrifice bats, so he's down again. And this was actually a bad Dark Goblin by me. He did not need that Goblin Gang, which was a mistake by him. I go for a pre, it doesn't land, but it stops him from spamming the mortars, which is great. I go at bridge with Goblin. Dark Goblin, I do predict the gang. Slightly off, he has to arrow. I do reset with a cannon, and I am ready for his bats in behind. It's with Spear here. He didn't go for a pre-arrows. I'm pretty sure he was one card off arrows. And right here was the sexiest prediction by me, by the way. Oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, buddy, I know what you're trying to do. Absolutely beautiful. And this drill pressure is just a thing of beauty. I use my Spirit, he tries to capitalize with his Evo bats, but it really doesn't matter. When I have Evo cannon and cycle, the thing splashes and it's just game over. Anyways, see you in the next one. All right, and this one is against Hunter Boy. Hunter Boy. I do love the way he plays. I do BM him in this just because, brother, let's talk about the Rocket Cycle, brother. Okay. I hate losing to Rocket Cycle, okay? Nothing against the player. It's just Rocket Cycle is so annoying. And I do love the way he plays as well. I watch his videos. I can't lie. I cannot lie. He does catch my Dark Goblin here. I was like, oh, okay. We on that boat today, huh? We on that boat, Hunter. Anyways, he does catch me using my Mighty Miner down low. So I was like, uh-huh. I also know what you want to do, punk. Yeah, Hunter. You like that one, buddy? No, but seriously, all respect to Hunter. And I hope he gets his top 10 finish this season, honestly. I mean, I'm rooting for him. I want a top 50 finish. He got that a little bit ago. I will say he's had a slightly better meta than I have with Trill. With the variants I run, I swear he has, okay? I swear he has. I'll catch your finish one day, Hunter. I will. Anyways, but this was an awful play by me. If I were to run that back, I would never do that crap. Matter of fact, I did that crap and I was like, why the fudge would I do that? Like, it just set me up for so much defense. And now I'm down. So, I Skeletini's up high on this. He does put Tesla, which is just annoying play. The play almost doesn't make any sense to me, you know? I mean, I can't punish it, really, so I guess it's a good play. But I didn't want to take a knight hit here. Then he goes for a rocket, and this surprised me, by the way. Boof. He missed. So I said, wow. I didn't say well played. I didn't BM it further. I just said wow 2 times. And in the replay, he didn't touch another one of his cards, so he was actually shocked as well. So I do punish the rocket by going split lane pressure, so he can't defend both sides absolutely perfectly. It was a bad night by him. Locks me on for 1, and then 2 with the second one. This trio by me was very aggressive. Very indeed. But he commits a Tesla up high, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not cooked. You know? He does have 2 knights down, though. I am scared. Right here, he tornadoes this as fast as possible. So I'm in a scary spot right now. This drill, for me, is once again very aggressive. I was playing this so aggressively and somehow getting away with it. Mighty Miner down low. I know he doesn't have Tornado in cycle just yet. I do reset, though, because I was kind of like, right after he defended my drill, what if he does go for a Tornado? Because he did have it right when he defended the drill. I don't hit Tesla here, which is kind of scary. I do commit Spirit because I know he wants to rocket. But he ends up expoing, so he's really trying to pressure me really hard. I do end up using the same Mighty Miner placement on the side, and on the side, and on the side each and every single time so I can get him in a rhythm. You need to play mind games like that. Anyway, rocket comes down, so I need to pressure with Spirit immediately. I mean, he just has skellies, but honestly, you just gotta keep him on their toes, you know? Doesn't it just go Tesla here? Or Tornado? Log? Nah, I'm lost. I told you I don't remember some things. I just gotta say, Evo Dark Goblin changes a whole lot in this matchup, so I really try to cycle this a lot. Dark Goblin is a threat all by himself. I Mighty Miner because I know he wants to expo. I Cannon because I know I want to switch. I switch. And this is one of my mistakes, by the way. I know I should have Spirited before I Fireballed, and then I took a lot of damage. So this is one of the sluggish mistakes I made this round. So he kind of just tied it right there. Expo does an unbelievable amount of damage. It's actually crazy. Sometimes you just caught lacking. Right here, he got really lucky, dude. He got really lucky. With the log not cleaning up right there, I was like, oh, that's just lucky timing. Because if he overcommits there, then I just win the game type thing. Anyways, really terrible knight placement from him. I knew what he was trying to do, and then really terrible log. And then right here, I just got like 5 stabs with it. And then I line up the Dark Goblin for value. I really tried to predict the expo, but like I said, I got him into a rhythm, putting my Mighty Miner bottom right, and then, so right here, I did make another mistake. I thought the Fire Spear connected to the thing, and I was like, oh crap, it didn't connect. And then I was like, shoot, it's basically an even game. He wants to rocket cycle now again. So now we're actually down. So that's a really tough spot to be in. We do get 1 stab because Tornado can never full defend that 1 stab. I do pressure immediately because I cannot just let him get down more pressure and then go for rocket cycles. So yeah, this is a really tough matchup. He needs 1 more rocket just because I made that 1 Fire Spirit miscalculation. I pressure. He knows I want to pressure with Dark Goblin. It's pretty obvious, but I need to make sure he can't get the rocket off. I get the Fireball down faster. So yeah, GG's. See you in the next one. GG's Hunter, by the way. Love you. All right, now against my boy, Trader Adnan. And he honestly played pretty well. You'll see. And I really thought this was my game for 3K. And I was like, surely it at least gives me 29, right? We're only like 20 off. No, we're 19 off. 19 off the man. 19 off of him. But Mighty Miner down low. I was waiting for the Mighty Miner placement. I was waiting on the Miner placement to find out where I'm going to place my Mighty Miner. Anyway, Fireball here, and I get a switch too. If I don't get the switch, then I swear the cannon cart gets into a great position. Then he mortars, and then I'm just in a bad spot. Right here, I really thought he was going to Goblin Gang. I'm glad I didn't pre it. With Mortar, you can play so many mind games. If you're going to protect early, if you're not going to protect early, if you're going to play aggressive, if you're going to bait them into thinking you're going to play aggressive and they overcommit, and then you're just in a good spot. It's actually crazy. I don't go for pre-log here, and I'm glad I didn't once more because it was on the side and I would have totally whiffed. I make sure to hit the Goblin Stein with my log though, And I do set up a Dark Goblin, and I quickly find out once more he's playing arrows, which makes this matchup once more really, really hard. We already faced this once today, though, and I was feeling pretty confident as long as I play absolutely perfect. I didn't play as good as I did it against the other guy, which was unfortunate, and you'll see the matchups the mistakes I make this round. I mean, even someone as sexy as me makes those mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And right here, I knew you wanted to get down. Cannon cart, I just was like, please don't get it down fast, or I would have lost the game right there. So, Skeletinis mid, I don't want to use my bats. My bats. Skellies, I don't want to use my spirit for the bats, okay? I want to always save it for that. So Skelly's down low, take out that, make it sure it's 2-shot. If the cannon cart is 2-shot, it's always going to lock on your tower. If it's 1, then you're good, just let it go. I never want to commit when he has Goblin Gang with my drill, okay? That's like rule 1, and then just counter push and you at a disadvantage the entire time. I Dark Goblin here, I tried to predict a cannon. Not a cannon, a mortar. Evo Bats here, get absolutely shredded. Bad commit from him for his miner. I know he has Goblin Gang, I'm hovering Fireball. Fireball makes him overspend right here with a cannon cart on D. Now this was a kind of a mistake, but it was kind of aggressive, but it was kind of like a good aggressive. But the Evo Dark Goblin kind of pulls low value. Like if I were to run that back, I probably wouldn't do that. I cannon down low here. Right? No, wow. Okay, so this is a mistake. So this was one of my mistakes. The log pushed the cannon cart forward, and then the one Skelly pushed the cannon cart even more, so it locked on my tower, which was awful. And then right here, the Fire Spirit misses one, and then I take another hit. So it's kind of a closer game now. I know he has Evo Mortar. I was really holding my Mighty Miner, and hopefully he wasn't going to play Goblin Gang, but he did. And then he caught my Dark Goblin. I mean, what can I say? Adam's a beast. If you don't play perfect against him, then he will definitely take advantage of your mistakes. I'm forced to go drill here. This drill placement for me, I was really actually scared that the drill wasn't in range, but then it was, and I was like, I'm saved. And then I'm obviously not gonna worry about the left lane right now. I was really getting scared in this until he Goblin Gang the other lane, and I was like, oh. I was like, I'm fine. He just kind of overspends. And then right here, I'm pretty sure my Dark Goblin just gets kind of soloed, right? Yeah, he like gets immediately pieced. Yeah, look, oh my gosh. But the bat does not lock on. It does track. I was watching the bat, by the way, and it tracked my Mighty Miner all the way to the right of the tower. I do pre the Goblin Gang. I missed Fireball, though, on Steen. Totally worth it. Cannon Cart goes down. I'm pretty sure this Evo Cannon is just so good. Yeah, look at that. Look at the value in that crap. It's just so nice. The Miner here, I can't set up anything else until I see the Miner placement, or it will drag behind my tower. Mighty Miner in a brilliant spot, catching both the Miner and the Mortar shots. I wait on my Dark Goblin so he won't die pre the Goblin Gang. And right now I'm just playing kind of schmoove, you know what I'm saying? Right here, Mortar saves his very patootie, okay? Very patootie. He saves him. I do catch the Miner again, but the Evil Mortar's there. I have to protect, or the Mighty Miner would make it splash on the tower, which would just be awful. Force the Fireball on defense. The Mighty Miner gets distracted, which helps out me hitting the Doctor. I catch the bats, set up for the Miner. Evo Cannon, once again, coming in clutch. I'm pretty sure this is my third or fourth Evo Cannon this game. I'm pretty sure it's the third. Pre this, pretty sure it's Goblin Giant, but it doesn't really matter. It's game over. He can't catch up in time. And I played that pretty well, except for the end. I mean, except for the mid game, I played that kind of rough. Catch the Miner. Anyways, this is my push to 3K. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the voiceover too. I didn't play this live, and hopefully you guys don't think I'm cheating or nothing. But yeah, one trophy off 3K. Of course this happened to me. I mean, come on. Clash Royale, please, bro. Alright, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, check out the TikTok, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.